But Ballard's an interesting one because he's drafted really well, and unlike many organizations, they actually retain those draft picks. They don't. They're very very quiet in free agency every year. They pay their own guys. It's a very odd organization, the Colts. So I kind of like that about them, but then but then they don't go anywhere.
It's the NFL's moved beyond it.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's like the NFL moves around them.
you've continually made the wrong decisions at the one position that is the most important position at quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so it's an interesting one, like because there have absolutely been chances to be more aggressive at quarterback over the last years, and the Colts just sort of settled. We'll go over to the Colts now, who are hoping to sort of break out of the middling area of the league that they've been in since Chris Ballard became general manager in 2017. They've been steady enough to keep in a job for 8 seasons, making the playoffs twice and having just 4 losing seasons. And only 2 of those losing seasons they had less than 7 wins. So they've certainly been decent enough to have him in a job. But in that tenure, they've only won 1 playoff game. And that was in his second season in 2018, which was Andrew Luck's last season before retiring.
Still better than the Steelers.
Yeah, exactly. Since Luck retired, there are 10 different quarterbacks that have started games, and that number will soon become 11 as Shane Steichen has named Daniel Jones as a team starter, quote, for the season after he beat Anthony Richardson in a quarterback competition over the offseason and training camp. What he was in that season where he was, solid, doesn't turn the ball over, takes a lot of check downs, but when you have a run game, when you have an offensive line, because their offensive line wasn't that bad that year either, when you have that, he can put you in a position where you can maybe win 1 playoff game, but it's not because of Daniel Jones, it's because of the rest of the team. And and that's very much what I'm expecting. I feel like with this Colts team, I feel like maybe they can win 8 games, but are they gonna win 8 games because of Daniel Jones? No, they're just gonna win 8 games because they don't have someone turning the ball over. I think he's done quite a good coaching job. Steichen has these last 2 years to win all the games he has, and he's screamed really well to mask Richardson's flaws and win games with Flacco and Minshew. But and he did a great job at that in Philly with Jalen Hurts as well. But so I think it'd be harsh to fire Steichen because he's not had a quarterback to work with, and they've won 8 to 9 games the last 2 years with what they've had.